What's up? How you guys doing? This is Christopher Pollard, photographer and creator of Studio 713 out of Sacramento, California. And many of you may know, you may not know, that recently I quit my job, working 12 years for the state of California. And, I took a leap of faith. I couldn't be in that position any longer, sitting at a desk every day for 8-9 hours. What I felt inside was acting outside of my purpose. And so, I'm here. I'm full-time with photography and I'm loving it. Every day I tell myself I'm living the dream, on my way to building that and manifesting my reality. And one of the things I want to talk about today, this is day 4 of my entrepreneurship path, my journey, and I'm just going to take you guys along with it and kind of keep a video log of my day-to-day activities, what I'm doing, what my mindset is, and hopefully you guys are along for the ride. And so today I want to talk about failure, because this is something that I struggled with, right? Failure in the past, trying new things, doing new businesses, friendships, relationships, goals, not hitting them when I wanted to hit them, if at all. And, I failed many, countless times along the way. And I'm sure, right, that failure has not come to an end. I will fail again. And as I was contemplating leaving my job, the number one thing that stopped me from doing it sooner was fear of failure. And, it took me maybe 2 years to reprogram my mind to get past that fear and take the leap of faith. And I really had to dive deep on that, because what is failure? The thing is, failure is really just an experience that all of us must go through. And we're afraid of that, but really we should just be learning from that. And most of the conversations that I had with people, friends, family, co-workers, when I discussed my goals, my dreams, my aspirations to leave my job, to work full-time for myself, and to live life on my terms, the question always came up was, what if you fail? What if you don't make it? What if it doesn't work out? What about this? What about that? And, I have a daughter. She's 5 years old. Well, she will be in a few days. We're actually on our way to Disneyland tonight. We'll be leaving. And, so I have a lot of responsibility I had to think about. It's not just me here that I'm putting at risk, A friend of mine says, you have to risk it to get the biscuit, right? And so I had to battle those what if questions. What if I fail? What if I don't make it? What if I'm making the wrong decision? And how I overcame that was really just focusing not so much on the failure, the possibility of failure, but the possibility of reward, the possibility of success, the possibility of making it. Because either way, you don't know what's going to happen. You don't know if you're going to fail. You don't know if you're going to succeed. But why spend your time and your thoughts and your energy focusing on the what if possibility of failure when you can spend an equal amount of time, energy, and thoughts focusing on the what if of success? Am I making sense here? You see, I had to reframe my vision in my mind and really just put my goal in front of me every day, writing it down every day, going to sleep thinking about it every day, waking up, my first thought every day, my goal, my vision, my success. What is my life going to look like once I no longer have to work? What does my day look like when I wake up in the morning and I no longer have to go work for another person? What does my day look like? What am I going to do with my time? How am I going to make sure that I'm bringing in the money, that I'm bringing in the food, that I'm still providing as a father, as a son, as a friend, to my circle of people, and even to myself, most importantly? How am I going to make sure that I'm doing the right things, that I don't let myself down? So these are the things that I focused on: results, actions. And one of the things I did was follow the lead of others. I found people that are living the lifestyle that I want to live, that are doing the things that I want to do, that have, the things that I want to have. And I really dove deep on those people and figured out what their routine is, what their schedule is, what their mindset is. Most importantly, their mindset. What do they do when they wake up in the morning? What do they do before they go to bed at night? And these are the things that I focused on. And it took me 2 years to reprogram my mind, to eliminate, I take that back, because I haven't eliminated fear, right? But I used it as a motivator to push me to the next level, rather than keeping me at the level I've always been for the past 12 years at my job. And so today, I have a personal trainer now by the name of Dante Moore. He's great. And I told him one of my goals after leaving my job, now that I have more time in the mornings and I'm controlling my day, I want to work out, I want to get fit, I want to get stronger. Because health is a very important aspect of your personal success. And there's a strong correlation with gym time and business when it comes to making progress and when it comes to hitting those goals, right? We all understand this on a subconscious level. So today I get into the gym and he puts me down on the rowing machine just to warm up. And he says, I want you to row for 5 minutes. And your target, I believe it's SPM. Your target SPM is 30. And I said, okay, cool, no problem. Let's do it. I'm ready. I drank my pre-workout. I drank my water. I'm ready to go. I got my gym clothes on. I'm excited. I'm living the dream. Let's go. Let's do it. So I start rowing. And it's easy at first. And I see the numbers going up. And I row harder. And I row faster. And I'm realizing very quickly here that I'm only hitting 22, 25, 26, down to 24 SPMs. And my target was 30. So maybe 4 or 5 rows in, I realized this is going to be harder than I think. So I start to row faster. I start to pull harder. I start just putting in more and more effort, more than I thought I would have to put in. And for the entire 5 minutes, now I'm sweating. Now I'm working hard. Now I'm out of breath. Now I have to take a short break to catch up and prepare myself mentally for the strength that I need to put into this, because I had no idea. And I think the entire 5 minutes, I only seen that 30 SPM one time. And I hit it one time. And I said, boom, there it is. Let's go. And I'm rowing and I'm pulling and I'm putting my strength into it, I'm putting my effort in, and it just keeps steadily declining. 28, 26, 28, 24, and I'm like, I'm failing. I'm not hitting my goal. I saw it. It was within reach. And now I'm putting in what I thought was maximum effort, and I continued to fail. So the 5 minutes was up. I was like, okay, now I know this is going to be harder than I thought. Next time, I'm going to put in more effort. Right? I failed today. I felt a little bit bad about it, but you know what? Tomorrow's another day. I'll be back. We'll try it again. Next thing I know, we're going over to the bench press. He puts the weights on, and now, guess what he says to me? I want you to hit this until failure. Push this weight until you fail. Now, we have a change of perspective here. Now we have a change of mindset here, because initially my goal was 30 SPM. Make that your goal and maintain it. Don't fail. Now we're hitting the weights. He racks them up. He says, hit this weight until you fail. Now the goal is to fail. Are you guys understanding what I'm saying here? Before, my goal was to succeed. Now my goal was to fail, because at failure is when you know you've reached the limit. You've reached your physical limit here. You know you've gotten pain. You're getting results when you know that you hit failure. So my target was to keep pushing, keep going. It didn't matter how many I did. It didn't matter how long I went. It didn't matter how heavy the weight was. It didn't matter how much effort I put in. I just had to fail. So you see, to bring this all back around, leaving my job, succeeding in life and in business, your goal on your journey and your path to success, or whatever it is that you're trying to do with your life, sometimes you need to reframe it and saying you don't want to stay away from failure, because once you fail, hey, you learn something. Now you know, next time I'm going to get back on, I'm going to put in more effort, I'm going to get stronger, I'm going to get better. But sometimes you have to know what failure feels like, so that you can grow, so that you can get stronger, so that you can hit your goals. And these are things over the past 2 years I have been doing mentally. Now today, I'm doing them physically. And I'm already prepared for this. I already understand it on a whole nother level, because I spent so much time working on me that when I hit failure today, twice, more than twice actually, because we kept on working, we kept on doing more exercises. I experienced a lot of pain today. He pushed me above my limits where I couldn't keep going anymore, but he was right there next to me, helping me push that weight one more time, 2 more times. Let's go, put him back up, no rest. We want the pain. I took a rest, he said, no, pick him back up, let's go. More pain, more pain. And that pain is pushing you to the very edges of your limits. And as soon as that pain hit my body and I was complete with my workout, and it stayed and it lingered, and guess what? It faded. it went away. And then immediately after that, I felt satisfaction. I felt accomplishment. I felt successful. I felt strong. Failure and pain are necessary to grow. So I just wanted to give you guys this information here today. I just wanted to let you guys know where my mindset is, the things that I'm doing. Yesterday I didn't have to, right? I set myself up with business meetings with a doctor, with a fashion retail client, with a hostess from LA doing tours up and down California, wants to get me involved with some speaking engagements. I had to edit some photos. I had to delegate some work. I had to send some emails and make some phone calls. And every day I'm taking pictures and I'm living the dream. And every day I fail. And every day I learn. So I encourage you, as you are walking your own path towards your journey, towards your goals, towards your success, whatever that might be, make it your goal to fail. Because when you fail, you experience pain, you experience hurt. But as soon as that pain is gone, you experience success. So that's it, guys. I gotta go home. I gotta pack up my bags. I gotta get ready for this amazing trip to San Diego, to Anaheim. We're going to Legoland. We're going to Disneyland. We're going to have a great time for my daughter's 5th birthday, which, by the way, was one of my goals that I did not fail at, quitting my job before my daughter turns 5. All right, guys, have a great day. You are amazing. You are capable. You are a champion. You are a winner. Tell yourself these things every day. I do. Have a great night. Have a great morning, evening, wherever you are in the world. Later.